Hello and welcome to U Tour. Today we are reaching you from Agotime in the Volta region. You know how we love to travel, but we always need a reason to do so. And so when Citi brought Heritage Caravan, we said this is the right opportunity. We jumped on board and decided to explore the Volta region, explore Agotime, and also tell you what goes on here, their culture, their tradition, tourism in this part of the country. Beautiful stuff. Don't go anywhere. Let me take you on a ride. From the plains to the greens to the scenery to everything, it was just a sight to behold. When I got to Agotime, as I always do, I went to the Togbe's palace to pay homage to him and also inform him as the custodian of the land that I have arrived. We were very well received. After that, there was a deba, and I decided to be part of it. Ghana is indeed blessed with rich culture and tradition. You know, from the bobobo dance to their colorful costuming and the washing of feet just to welcome us to the community and tell us that indeed we are very, very accepted here.
We are ready. Okay, that is all. Just washing the feet, the dance of the feet.
So we also listened to the story of the people of Agotime, where they have come from, what they do, and everything we need to know about them. So tell me about Agotime. What is the meaning of Agotime?
Well, Agotime simply means people living in the fan palms.
Fan palms.
So that's the name of fan palm trees.
Okay.
So in a way, the fan palm trees are known as Agoti. So since we are warlike people staying within the fan palm trees, so it's difficult for you to get us, when there's war. So we normally hide in the fan palm trees and we fight. So there come our name, Agoti. So the Agoti, the male means people. So it's now Agoti Meow.
Okay.
People living in the fan palm trees.
Okay. So where do the people living in the fan palm trees migrated from?
Well, we, according to our ancestors, we migrated from a clan in Egypt known as the Nwe clan. And then after that, we came down to Southern Sudan. And after Southern Sudan, we continued the migration to Ile-Ife. Then from there...
Ile-Ife in Nigeria?
Ile-Ife in Nigeria. So from there, we migrated to Leponguno, now known as Osudoku currently.
Okay. So how long ago was this?
This is around 300 AD, thereabout.
Okay. So when did you come to your present settlement?
Our present settlement will be around 1400 AD. Yes.
All right, so tell me about how settlement here has been, what you people have been up to, your festival, your food, your language, everything we need to know about the people who live in the fan palm.
The people of Agotime are loving people. And normally, our normal food is known as Toto Pakpa.
Okay.
And the Toto Pakpa simple means, the okra. So the okra stew is made in a special way. That is very nice when you take it with the akplen. So that's the corn flour. When you take it with the corn flour, made well prepared. So we just join the two, known as Toto Pakpa.
Okay. Right, so does that mean the people of Agotime are Voltarians?
Currently we are.
Okay.
But previously we were not.
That's confusing.
Yeah. Why I said so is that we were at Osudoku, and Osudoku is in Greater Accra region. Before we migrated down to this place, after some misunderstandings, and then after the war between us and then the Akwamus, that made us to move down to this place.
Okay.
So currently we are Voltarians.
Okay.
But we speak Adan. We still speak Adan.
You don't speak Ewe?
The Ewe is a language that we came to meet here.
Okay.
To be very sincere, the Eves is a language that we came to meet here in the Volta region. Okay. We are Adans, and all those areas there were fights everywhere. The Ashantis fight because they want to expand their kingdom. Akwamus the same, Voltarians the same, Anglos the same. We Agotimens the same. So everybody was fighting, and then we also fought a lot of wars, and we have this place as our home.
Okay. So what is your festival, and when do you celebrate it?
Our festival is Kente, and Kente, or it's known as Kente Festival. Kente is actually our fabric, a hand-woven fabric that is brought with us by our ancestors. So currently, when you go to Sudan, when you go to the southern part of Sudan, you see that people are still weaving kente there. We use the loom made up with this. I think you know the loom. What is the loom is? So that is what we use. So it is during the war, or the different wars that we fought, that made some of our ancestors to become, refugees or what? I don't know the one word. You use the word yourself. So they took them as refugees, and then they were forced to teach the other clan communities or ethnic groups.
All right. I have been to Bonre, and they proudly own Kente. So between the people of Bonre and the people of Agotime, who is the rightful owner of Kente?
Well, the rightful owner of Kente is Agotime.
Is it because you are from Agotime?
No.
So why?
But when you go into history, Bore is part of Ashanti.
Yes.
And during the Ashanti War, some of our forefathers became refugees at that end. I don't know. I think there's a word for it. Captives.
Captives, yes.
They were captives.
Yes.
So when they took them there to Bori, they forced them to teach them the trade. So that brought how Bori also learned how to weave kente.
But they say a spider taught them.
That is a total, to me, it's just a cooked something just to cover themselves. Because they don't want to say anything that they were being taught by the captives from Agotime. But in reality, they were taught by the captives from Agotime, as far as our ancestors told us. But currently, there's no need for us to be fighting over it.
No, absolutely.
So, but they should go according to the history.
Okay.
Give honor to where it deserves.
Right, so who does kente in this community?
Almost all the youth, both men and women.
So is there good business for kente in this community?
Yes, we do a lot of kente, and we produce kente. And I can say that we produce the majority of kente in Ghana.
Really?
Yes. Because our youth, they send kente to Aflau, Kumasi. Every week they are sending kente to Kumasi.
Right, so tell me about some of the challenges you have in this community. That is, if you have any. There are certain people who don't have problems at all. So what are your issues here?
Well, the challenges that I will say is about one, water. You don't have enough water, so water is being rationed. If you get water at a point today, then it will take you 4 or 5 days before the water will flow to that same point. So it's been rationed. So that's our major challenge here. And we have some pocket challenges like insufficient or inadequate toilets facilities. Those are the two major things that I can see.
So how is education like?
The education. Well, education, I'll say education is very high because almost every child is being sent to school. And the majority of the youth, at least, they stayed up to the GSS level. Yeah, majority went up to the GSS level, and some to the SS level, and some to the tertiary level. So majority of us are educated.
That's nice. And I really must commend you. I love Volta Region. I love Agotime because I see that your streets are very clean. What do you do?
Actually, we educate the community members not to do any indiscriminate dumping of refuse. So that is one aspect of it. And secondly, to the Zoom Lion people, they also support the cleaning of the communities. So I think that's why our communities are somehow, I will use the word somehow neat.
All right.
of Kente. We will go and look at
Do you weave or what do you do?
Sometimes I weave myself, sometimes I order some people to weave for me.
Okay. How difficult or easy is it to weave?
Sometimes it's difficult if you don't get money to weave. It's difficult if you don't get money if you want to weave. But if the money is there, you buy food, stuffs there, you can weave easily.
So how much do you sell your kente?
It depends on the design that you choose, then the price.
Okay. So for instance, the ones for the ladies and the ones for the guys?
1,000 down from ladies for the ladies.
And for the men?
For the men, some are 2,000 down.
Wow. So what are some of the difficulties or the challenges you face in your business?
Sometimes we find it difficult to get, when we finish, we find it difficult to get people to sell to. And sometimes the kente will remain with us in the room, then it will be lack of money. Sometimes too, it's difficult for us to get the yarns that we use, the materials that we use to weave. It's difficult for us. We need to travel to Accra before buying some of the instruments.
How much do you buy them for?
Sometimes we buy one comb for 350 pesos.
So something like what I have around my neck, how much will it go for and how long will it take to do this?
It will take like 1 month.
Only this one?
No, one strip. I will take only 1 day. If it is a master that is weaving it, can take 1 day to weave it. But if someone is learning it, can use 2 days to weave one strip.
Okay. So how many of these do I need for a cloth to be able to sew a dress?
25 strip. 25 strips.
All right. And the 25 strip is what goes for the 1,000 and...
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to get all the yarns for this.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this business?
I'm in a business since I was 10 years. So without a weaving, you can't survive. So that's what I do for my living. And I look after myself and I complete SS. Now I'm now doing a business to get money to further my education.
And so in the community, how does the business go? Do you get people coming from outside to come and buy?
Now things are getting harder. People are no more coming ordering the kente anymore. Like first, people do order them, you do for them. But now things are not that moving again.
What interesting thing in this land is their food. Agotime is blessed with various delicacies. Now, one that really caught my attention is the toto pakpa. I'm sure you're wondering what that is. Just take a look. So we are still in Agotime in the Volta region. Now, something interesting that I have discovered is that Agotime is a border town, between Ghana and Togo. And so when I stand here, I am in Ghana. Now, this little bridge here is no man's land, so this doesn't belong to Ghana, neither does it belong to Togo. And so I can just put one leg in Ghana, the other on the no man's land. If I come here, I'm completely on no man's land, so I can just put one leg in Togo. This is so beautiful and so interesting. And so I'm just going to cross over to Togo, just walk a little bit and just have a feel of Togo. So right now, I'm no longer in Ghana. I am in Togo. How convenient. Let's go. This is Utah. One thing that is unique to the people of Agotime is Kente weaving. Now, they have a beautiful story behind weaving of Kente in this community. Unlike in Ashanti region where they attribute Kente to a spider teaching some two men here. They believe that it's some heritage given to them by their forefathers. And you have everybody weaving kente, from the young to the old. They have challenges, in the community. Most of the people who weave kente here are students, and they do so after school. And so it takes them a very long time before they can just finish one piece. They also have a problem with how police in Ghana just cross over to the community here in Togo to just make arrests. They think that this is unlawful, and so they wish something could be done about it. Wisdom, how long have you been weaving kente?
2 years ago.
Wow. So this loom belongs to you?
Please, yes.
Okay, so how much would you sell something like this?
It depends on how the thing is.
Okay, so tell me about it.
This one you can sell it. The set 600 Ghana.
Okay, so when you finish everything that we can use to sew a dress, it goes for 600 cedis. Why is it so expensive?
It depends on how the dress, how cost the dress is.
So, where do you get the thread from?
They are selling it in another town.
Where do you buy them from?
Agotime.
Okay. So, how expensive or cheap do you buy them for?
One is 350 pesos.
Then it's very cheap. Oh?
It's not cheap.
How many do you need to do something like this?
34.
Wow. So is this your trade or you do something else?
I'm schooling too.
Where do you go to school?
Salvation Amiuduma.
Okay. What class are you in?
I'm in second year, GHS.
Okay. So how are you able to combine studies and weaving?
I share my time.
How?
After school, I weave for 3 hours. Then I close.
Okay. And how is business?
Fine.
Do you get a lot of people coming to buy your cloth?
Please, yes.
Okay. So where are your parents? Do you live with your parents?
Yes.
Okay. And I am told that this is Togo. And when you cross the road, you are in Ghana. How interesting do you find this?
Me, I don't. Here is Togo, there is Ghana. Here is border. So things are not going well.
What? Tell me about some of the things that are not going well. What's the problem?
Because Ghanaian police are coming to Togo to arrest people.
Why do they come and arrest you?
That's how things are not going well.
When they come, what do they say?
Me, I just watch you.
But the people they arrest them, what do they say? The police tell them are the reasons they are being arrested.
Because they have done the wrong thing.
But if you do the wrong thing, whether you are in Ghana or you are in Togo or you are in Nigeria, the police will arrest you, or?
Yes.
So that one is because the people.
Ghanaian police cannot come to Togo to arrest someone because there is a law.
Okay, but they flout those laws and they just come and arrest people. Oh, okay. Wow. How old are you?
17 years.
Okay. Are you Ghanaian or you are Togolese?
I'm Ghanaian.
Okay. But you have a problem with how the Ghanaian police behave?
Yes.
Okay. So if, for instance, you have any message for Ghana police or Ghana people or Ghana government, what would you say?
I would just tell them to warn their police to know how to behave.
Okay. Williams, are you Ghanaian?
Please, yes.
Okay, but you are in Togo.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm in Togo because my grandparents from here. They are from Togo. That is why I'm here. We learn it to get money. And it helps with the students. Because it's not everything that our parents can provide for us. for us as we are a student. So we try our best to learn it, to guide ourselves.
So all in all, it's really been a fun trip. Any day, anytime, I will come back to Agotime. So just in case you find yourself in the Volta region, never miss Agotime. And don't forget to buy a strip of Kente as a souvenir. I will always come back. This has been Yuto. My name is